here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Clemson Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Signs with the throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So UConn's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. To bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain of there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Clemson. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. We're going to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back, it's Maryland. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up second and long at the 17. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's York. And they bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Heading left after the handoff. Running with purpose. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Let's go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. Here comes the shovel pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? Making people miss. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll give it to the back. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He'll hand it off. A quick juke. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll give it to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
56, UConn, 10.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
He's taken down at the 40. First down for the offense.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Delayed handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
And he keeps it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to pass. It's Maryland. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's a run. The running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
A quick throw out left, complete. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That's how you finish a play.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They call the draw play here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking deep for late game heroics. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to move it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Leaning on the run game here late. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards. And
a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial